they've announced some rivalries.
So out of nowhere, late last week, it was after we had done the show already, so we couldn't address it then. 2025 Big Ten Football Rivalry Series presented by Venmo. And guess what they lead off with? Penn State and Oregon.
But one thing we did find out from Penn State, Oregon. Yeah. James Franklin versus the top 10.
So the rest of the series here, I'll go over the names of I'll go over these games, and you guys can kind of shake your heads or not whether this is a rivalry or not. But we have Michigan State at Indiana, Ohio State at Wisconsin. And now we're getting rough on the rough part of the list here. But moving on, we have Minnesota and Iowa, the Floyd at Rosedale. That's a good one. That's a good one to put on there. Well done. That one's kind of again like one of those where like. It's really just both teams are pretty good, but
yeah,
Ohio
State pretty much dominates that one just because, again, James Franklin plays little brother in the Big Ten and can't get past
James
the top
Franklin,
teams.
But yeah, this one, I don't know. Like it gets a little bit heated, but it doesn't feel like a rival.
They just seemed like not in place, and that's why they're rivals. Like
yeah, that weird expansion that really does not make sense even in hindsight. Like
they wanted the New York market and the DC market.
Okay, we had you guys. You don't really have any rivals, so there you go.
Like we have to call that for what it is. They're manufacturing rivalries that no one cares about.
Michigan and Maryland, Tony. There you go. That's got to be the Wolverines' biggest rival for sure, right?
There's no one else on this planet Earth besides Maryland that I would consider a rivalry. There's no one else. No one in the big...
Illinois and Wisconsin. That one's pretty decent.
That's drifting back towards like the olden days of Big Ten football.
Yeah, Brett Bielema obviously has been on both sides of this, so you got that as well. So you got a little beef there. And then we get to rivalry week. We have Iowa, Nebraska. That one, the Heroes Trophy. That one's okay. Like I feel like in terms of manufactured rivalries,
I feel like that one is okay because I feel like both teams could also exist in the Big 12.
Yeah. And I feel like both teams actually, like both fan bases have kind of gotten a little heated with each other lately. Like I feel like that's a pretty decent one.
It's because Iowa thinks Nebraska corn is trash, and they took offense to that. They said, we'll settle this on the field.
Our corn has dreams.
We have Indiana and Purdue, the old Oaken Bucket. That one's a good one.
Yeah, and not one that I like. Geographically, it makes sense, but it's like basically the Battle of Indianapolis.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Northwestern Illinois, another in-state rivalry. That one's pretty good. UCLA and USC, the Victory Bell. So there you go. Like not each other's biggest rival. Those are the in-state games that are unfortunate.
I feel like there's enough hate there now. Though.
There is. There's definitely a lot of bitterness. Who are we missing here?
Ohio State versus Nebraska.
Hated rivals. Hated rivals. Fight over the color red.
Next to each other in the alphabet.
I don't know. I feel like we got everyone, I think. Right?
It's the only deal that Venmo couldn't get their hands on. The rivalry game. The rivalry.
Yeah, when you think of Big Ten rivalries, like you think of Ohio State, Michigan, and they didn't even include it on this list.
Yeah, Ohio State, Michigan.
We had to make sure to get
the only rivalry that really anyone in the Big Ten cares about.